All right, here we go. It is starting to hit me in a very real way that for the next 2 weeks I will be, by myself, mostly by myself, hanging out with myself. I'm just getting on the Mist Trail. I'm gonna get on the John Muir Trail this morning. My goal today is to make it to Upper Sunrise and start the trail. So there's no one behind me. It just feels like this immense amount of emotions and joy and thoughts and planning and preparing. And it's crazy to think that everything that I've been planning for, everything that I've been dreaming of has led to this moment. Pretty dark. I think I got food in my teeth, but I wanted to do a video for myself and potentially posting this for others. About my experience on the John Muir Trail, day one. So today I started at Backpackers Camp, which is a campground where you can stay for $8 if you have a wilderness permit. I started there. It took me about 1.5 miles or 2 to get to the trailhead for the Mist Trail. I had a great time on the Mist Trail. There was a lot of people on the Mist Trail up to the bridge. And then from there, once I got on the John Muir Trail, there was no one. Almost no one. It seemed really kind of bonkers to me how few people were on it. And then, let's see, did the John Muir Trail up to Nevada Fall, which was beautiful. I got to Nevada Fall about the time that I thought I would. I was aiming to get there at 10. I probably got there at 10:30, dipped in the water, had a snack, drank some electrolytes. And after that, I just wasn't feeling great. I don't know if the altitude was getting to me. I was sweating a lot. So I don't know exactly what was going on there, but pushed through, got through Little Yosemite Valley, past Half Dome, in between the trailhead to Half Dome and Clouds Rest. I decided to eat lunch, and after lunch, I was like, I need to take a nap. And I think a lot of this, what happened is I didn't sleep well the night before. In Backpackers Camp, there was just a lot of movement. There was a lot of noises during the night. It was hot, and so I just didn't sleep well at all. So took a nap. After that, I felt great and was charging here. So I am currently at Upper Sunrise Camp, and I wish that it was brighter, but it is cloudy right now. And so I anticipated this being a 13-mile day, and I'll tell you in a minute how long it took when I got here. So I was going past the trailhead for Clouds Rest, and I got into this forest that was all burnt. And at that point, there was a gnarly thunderstorm, and just thunder was raging. There was lightning, but there was nowhere for me to hide. There was nowhere for me to kind of duck and get cover. I didn't want to set up my tent because it was in the bottom of my bag. I thought everything would get wet. And so I was able to stick by a tree for about 20 minutes and pray and talk to Jesus and just had a really good time. After that, I feel like that rest, that time with Jesus really restored my soul, and was mobbing, continued to cruise, continued going. And what I didn't realize about the hike for today is this was all uphill. I mean, like, everything was uphill. Like, I think I did 6,000 feet of elevation gain over 17 and a half miles. And I saw some really beautiful things. I'm just so impressed with Yosemite at how beautiful it is. There are so many options to see things. There's so many opportunities here. There's so many kind of different sceneries, right? You have granite rock behind me. And then over here on the other side, you have these beautiful trees. I can't wait for you to see what we're going to see when we hike out of here tomorrow. And yeah, as I did some more switchbacks, I came down towards Upper Sunrise Camp, and there's this beautiful meadow of flowers. It was delightful. It was really great to see. I am doing the John Muir Trail solo, and I want to give myself some notes, some reminders of why I'm doing this, and also share this experience with others. I want to be able to show this to my kids and family and friends. And so yeah, we'll see how kind of all that pans out. I can tell it's getting super dark, and so I'm not going to make this conversation too long here, but I was able to get to this camp, and we got my tent set up over here. I'm going to go put a couple things in the bear locker. It's probably close to 8:30 now. I didn't expect that it would take me this long to get here, so really hoping that I sleep well tonight, or at least sleep better tonight. And then tomorrow, my goal is to leave here and go to Lyle Fork. I was looking at my map while I was cooking dinner and realized it's a lot of downhill and then flat. So I think that will be a good pair for yesterday with how much uphill that I had to do. So there we go. John Muir Trail, day 1, 17 and a half miles. I thought it was 13. I figured maybe 15. But there we go, and it's getting dark. This is gorgeous. Okay, I'm starting day 2, and last night it was pretty dark to talk with you. Like, it was dark in the sense that, like, the sun was down, but it was also dark in a sense that, like, yesterday was really hard for me with the rainstorm that came in, with all of that elevation gain. And I just don't want to leave, like, my thoughts of that first day in this negative sense of how the day went. And so as I was around camp this morning, I just thought I need to just make some note for myself, if I share this with others, which is you, that I saw some of the most beautiful things in all of creation yesterday. And it was so nice to be out here, to be out in Yosemite, to see Nevada fall rushing with water, to take a dip in the Merced. I just had so much joy in so many different places on the trail. Now, I'm not gonna skirt over the fact that it was hard, and hiking 17 miles with 30 pounds on your back is not easy. And part of that is I'm not gonna have a resupply until Vermilion Valley Ranch, which I think is 6 days of food for me. I do plan on stopping at Red's Meadows to grab dinner one night, so I don't have that meal in here. Yeah, but yesterday, some of the flowers that I saw, seeing a doe on trail, it's just stunning. This is where I camped last night, High Sierra Sunrise Camp. It's just awesome. So grateful to be here. So grateful for this opportunity to do the John Muir Trail. 2 things that were surprising to me yesterday as I was hiking up the first part of the John Muir Trail, the first couple miles. I saw a family coming down, and they were just super encouraging as I'm starting. It's a 210 mile hike. And then the second part that was really encouraging was I bumped into this other couple and was just able to share a moment with them. They're doing the John Muir Trail and hear about their experience. So You know, I wish that I could stop and, you know, just film for 2 minutes with every person that I meet on trail, because people are really so important. And being out here by myself this last day has been such a stark reminder of that.